Good morning, morning. It is Saturday morning. It is bright, breezy and early, and I'm off to the railway station to go on an adventure. I'll take you with me. I'm now arriving at Southampton University, and I think I might be on stage in a little bit. So guys, I am finished at the, oddly enough, very strangely named Fish on Toast Entrepreneur Summit. It was pretty awesome. So a few takeaways that I have got today for you guys. In terms of pitching, and it was a pitch competition today, try and focus on the problem. Try and focus on the problem that you're trying to solve, and try and focus on how your company may actually be trying to solve that problem, because a few pitches I saw today didn't focus on that, tried to focus on the technology. And of course technology is pretty cool and technology is pretty amazing, but it doesn't particularly tell the story about how your company is trying to solve that issue. So if you try and do that, I think that is a much better way to actually do a pitch, and a much better way to actually get to a point where you're trying to solve a problem. So I'm going to head off to the train station now, try and get myself home. I've had a lovely day, and I shall catch you later. So guys, as I sit here and listen to the amazing bird song, a few more takeaways from today's presentation. We were kindly joined by both Google and LinkedIn today. One of the LinkedIn facts that kind of stuck out to me: apparently there are more mobile phones out there in the world than there are toothbrushes. And I don't know whether that's a scary thought or a cool thought, but I found that quite interesting indeed. But I think the important thing is to focus on what you're trying to do in terms of building up your online strategy. And a lot of people seem quite nervous or a bit scared to approach people who may be of help to their business. So what I would say to you guys is, if you're after some help or some support or some advice, then don't be afraid to reach out to someone on LinkedIn. Don't be afraid to reach out to someone on Facebook or on Twitter, because guess what? Most people are nice and kind and decent, and will probably want to help you out. So if you have a startup issue or need help or mentorship or advice, then reach out to people, because people are people and people are kind. So guys, final thought time on the vlog. So obviously been to Southampton University. I've had a long day, a bit tired, a little bit tired. And we're travelling back. I was thinking about all the young people I met, way younger than me, and they have this enthusiasm, they have this kind of belief that they can genuinely go out there and change the world, and they have this burning desire, but also they try things. And to be honest with you, some of the things they try, they fall flat on their bottoms, and they crash and burn. And some of them try and code, they're not very good at that. Some of them are pretty awesome. Some of them see some cool technology, AI, drones, mapping systems, medical systems, autonomous robots, and they get deeply involved. And guess what? By getting deeply involved, they're actually doing some cool, amazing stuff. And I think it's pretty awesome to watch as they develop and go forward. And isn't it weird sometimes that as we get older, we get less willing or less able, certainly not less able, to try new stuff. And I'm saying to you, I'm saying to all of you out there, try and retain that exuberance of youth. Try and maintain that belief that you can change the world, because if you go out there and try stuff and develop stuff and come up with cool ideas, you can change the world. And I suppose that's the ultimate final thought. We can all learn from the youth of today. We can all have a bit more of a youthful mindset, but especially if we're a bit older like me, we can probably take our experience, mix with that youthful enthusiasm and that quest for knowledge, and bet we can make some awesome stuff. So signing off, just one final thing: remember, the force will be with you always. Bye. Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster, dear sidekick. Oh, hang on. Star Wars. My name is Simon Barry. You can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at Eggwhisk, Snapchat at Fullbar55, or email me simon.barry@gmail.com. Thank you.